Good on the Inside, an Antisepticeye X-Reader fanfiction by Dragon Ghost 3, Chapter 5, Strength and Weakness. Auntie's Perspective. I dug my nails into my skin. I was so mad at Dark. Auntie? I turned around and saw Luna. She was standing near the doorway. Yes, love? I asked. I saw her shaking when she looked at Dark, whom was right across from my room. She ran into my room and hid behind the dresser. He's after me. She said in a trembling voice. Hey, have you seen Luna? Asked Dark as he walked in. I wanted to say that he paused as he felt warmth around his waist. Luna was hugging him. I was very confused. She was afraid of him, but she was hugging him. I raised an eyebrow to notice she was still hugging him. It's okay. It was only a dream, chuckled Luna with an awkward smile. How do you know it was me? Questioned Dark. I've read a lot of things about you. That is at least the first thing that you would do, said Luna with no hesitation. Luna left my room, which left me and Dark alone. She's cute, chuckled Dark. I glared at him, my eyes turned green again. She's mine, not yours, I said as I walked out of the room. Someone's turning soft, Dark said in a musical voice. Oh, someone's turning soft, said Dark in a musical voice. I stopped in my tracks and turned around and shouted, I'm not turning soft. Since when do you fall for a human? Asked Dark with a smirk. I walked away, my face was red. I'm really turning into a softie? I kept saying the same question in my head until I saw Luna sitting on the sofa reading some sort of book. It was big and black. Wait, it was a big black and red book that said All for Love. But she's I stopped when I heard Dark in my head saying, Softie, you're a softie, he said in a teasing way. I grumbled and I walked over to Luna. Luna's perspective / your perspective, or whatever. I looked up and saw Auntie walk over to me and sit down next to me. I put down my book and looked in the other direction. I was nervous because I heard the conversation in Auntie's room. Luna, what's wrong? Said Auntie, putting his hand on my shoulder. I nudged it off and stood up and stared at him. What did you mean that I'm yours? I glared at him. I didn't mean it in that way. Auntie looked at me with worry. You're very important to me, said Auntie. How am I so important? Is this just to get powerful, or is it to just use me? I shouted in anger. Auntie looked down at my hand. I looked at my wrist. The pentagram was glowing a blood red. I felt my body heat up. I ran to the mirror in the bathroom. My eyes were glowing a crimson red. Auntie's perspective. I ran to Luna and saw her eyes were in pure anger. I was afraid of this. She doesn't know her own power. She walked to me and pinned me on the wall, her hand on my neck. I was trying to breathe. She's stronger than me. I looked at her. Luna, let go of... She dug her nails into my flesh, but felt less pressure from my neck. I looked down. Her eyes went back to her normal green eyes. She let go of my neck. Luna's / your perspective. I looked at Auntie in terror of what I had done. I felt tears roll down my cheeks. I'm sorry, I trembled and ran out of the room.